Hey y'all, I'm Leanna Hollis with Faith Lived Out Loud, and I want to talk to you today about wisdom and logos and asking for wisdom when you need it. Now, if you probably know this passage just as well as I do, but James 1 tells us if any man lacks wisdom, he should ask of God who gives to him liberally and without reproach. So here's a story about an asking that was pretty surprising, in fact, to me. What happened was that I have a logo for my ministry, which is called Faith Lived Out Loud. And it has a heart and words and a cross. And because so much of my outreach is written, I wanted a fountain pen nib as part of the heart. Well, I found a nib that was just terrific, but it was not copyright free, so I had to have a new one and I couldn't find it. Finally, I decided I needed to make it, so I opened up PicMonkey and got started and tried, but nothing looked like a nib. Finally, and I'm sorry I waited until I was desperate, but that's what we do sometimes, right? I said, Lord, your word says if we lack wisdom, we should just ask of you and you'll give it liberally and without reproach. And so I need some wisdom on how to do this. Make this fountain pen nib. And foolishly I said, do you know anything about graphic design, Lord? Like, you know everything, so I'm thinking you do. And instantly what came into my mind was start with the pentagon. And I thought, wait, a pentagram? Isn't that what the witches use? And then I realized, oh no, he's not saying pentagram, he's using pentagon. And it's a five-sided figure. So I did that, and I pulled a pentagon onto my page and said, doesn't look much like a fountain pen nib to me, Lord. And then it was the funniest thing. I felt like he said, stretch it out. And so I did, and suddenly I could see how that was about to be a nib. So with the addition of a couple of lines and a little dot, we got a fountain pen nib. I don't know if you can see it or not, but right here is the fountain pen nib that God taught me to draw. I cannot tell you how many things over the years I have not wanted to do, I've wanted to do, but not known how to do, rather. There's another blooper for you. But I would just ask the Lord and say, I don't know what to do. Can you tell me? And instead of a YouTube video, he would direct my heart to the right thing. And suddenly, I knew what to do. If I just have that next step, if I just know the next right step, I can often get to the next second step. And so, yeah, many times, God has given me that next right step. And so if you lack wisdom today, it does not matter what area it is in. God is an expert at it because he is the King of Kings, the Lord of Lords, and he knows the end from the beginning and everything in between, and he knows everything. Like, did we think we had some wisdom God didn't know about? Really, when I think about it, well, of course he knows everything. Of course he does. He's God. So if you lack wisdom in an area today, broaden your concept of God and just ask him what to do. It doesn't matter what area it is. He knows. And so just ask him for that next right step. Be still and listen, and guess what? I believe he'll help you. So if any man lacks wisdom, let him ask, and God will give. And he gives it liberally and without reproach because he knows it all. And what a relief that is. So, my friends, ask for wisdom. And that's my logic on logos for today. Now, hey, while we've got a second, speaking of Faith Lived Out Loud, the Whisper Gathering is also part of this ministry, and we would love for you to join us. I know you're getting tired of hearing that, but we really would. You can go to whispergathering.com and find all about it. And the other thing I'd love for you to do is check out our other videos. Like, share, and subscribe. Hey, y'all are the very best. We're over 1,000 views now. How great is that? In just 3 weeks. I don't know if that's a lot or a little for most people, but it's just right for me. So I'm hoping God will continue to bless this outreach, and you guys will see God in a whole new way. Don't forget to ask for wisdom. It's the wisdom that is without reproach. See you soon. Have a super blessed day.